Okay, so hello everyone. We are MnK Podcast. I'm joined here today by my co-host Tre. Please speak.
Hello, my name is Tre. I'm from Chikal, and I'll be collaborating with my friends for this podcast.
Okay, and then we have Deva.
Hi, I'm Deva, and I'm from Ontario, and I'll be joining in the podcast as well.
Okay. Okay, so as we can see, the green box lights up when any of us are talking. And to make it less awkward, let's start the BGM. All right, so today's topic we're gonna talk about Nvidia Ampere cards, the RTX series, the 3000 series. So, anyone
Mm,
wanna start anything?
Uh, Parang, one of my friends already ordered the Ampere card.
The Ampere cards.
Yeah, just one of them though.
Which one?
The 3070.
3070? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
wait, I
on
can
that
send
note,
you. Wait,
let's
huh?
let's discuss the lineup then. On that note,
Yeah, wait.
all right.
Look at it sebentar.
All right.
Cause Con 3070, it's like the price is like what half the price
Like,
of the 2080 Ti, right?
Is it
mm,
2080 Ti?
It's
well,
like
Berapa?
the
five.
2080 Ti was like 800, like $800, right?
Wait, on retail
Really?
2080 Ti. No,
Or
I
was
think
it
it's more
not?
expensive than
Or
that.
was it like
Yeah,
1200?
I felt more.
I think it was uh
Because the
2080
2080
Ti.
Ti
Oh
back
yeah,
Oh,
then,
it's 1 grand.
1200,
1 grand.
it
like
was one
One
grand.
grand to 1200.
1200.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like more than half
Yeah.
the
So which
20
3070.
one did your friend get?
3070. You got Palette 3070.
Pallet.
Palette.
Pallet, bro. That's pallet. Okay. 3070. That's half the price, right? $500 for the
Yeah,
3070.
but he got it
More
for
than half,
9 mil
yeah.
here.
9
It's
mil.
not bad actually. I
I mean,
mean,
it's not bad, but like it's
500 is
definitely
like 8 mil. So, nggak beda
yeah.
jauh.
9 mil sih murah sih ya, actually.
For
Makanya, that's why it's
2080
pretty
Ti
lucky.
performance, it's pretty,
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty
like
good.
Considering
on
the
par
card
with
just came out
2080.
as well, pasti banyak
Mhm.
orang yang,
But
you know,
like Palette.
yeah, but like
I mean,
pallet sih.
doesn't matter kan yang penting the performance, right?
And but all he said is yang penting he wants to get over 240 FPS in every game he plays.
That's subjective.
I mean, he only plays like competitive juga sih, so like I see why.
I think,
Okay.
okay, if you look at Tokopedia, which I'm at right now, palette is the cheapest one, the
Yeah,
cheapest
memang.
3070, so like daripada spend more.
I mean, sayang gak sih beli
Wait,
sekarang gitu?
actually, there is a cheaper 3070. There's a Zotac one for
Yeah,
like
Zotac
under
bagus loh.
9.
the
Zotac's
Zotac
so much
ones?
better.
No, I think those are like the Zotac minis, I think.
Oh
Nah.
yeah, it
Is
has
it actually?
like one less
Yeah,
fan.
because the Palette one is triple
It has
fan, and
3
the
fans.
Zotac one is
One
Only
double
fan?
fan, dual
Oh,
fan, dual
double?
fan.
Dual fan. Yeah, I feel like 3 fans is like 2 fans
3 fan?
isn't enough to cool the 3070, I think.
I mean, yeah, okay, that's a fair point. I mean, it's as strong as the
Unless
2080,
unless
right?
There
it's
is
the
a
Founders Edition one.
there is a EVGA one that's 9.6 mil right now.
9.6. That's pretty. That's better. That's far better than Pallet.
But
And the
bro,
palette, yeah.
recently the EVGA cards though for the RTX series, they're so ugly.
True.
Have you guys seen
Wait,
it?
I haven't
Have you,
seen it.
Dale, have you seen it with the red outline, the red lipstick?
No.
So
What
bad.
RTX are we talking about here? The RGB-nya kan yang ada. Oh!
You saw
Oh,
the
this one.
Ampere EVGA card. It's so ugly.
Why is it so kotak?
Looks like a Hot Wheels car.
Oh my god, that actually makes so much sense. It's like a Hot Wheels car. That's so true.
By the way, I mean,
Right.
yang penting it's still a 3070 sih.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, do you need that much cooling for a 3070? Like considering the Founders Edition has like one fan, you know?
Tapi kan itu that was made for one fan, like that was a blower style fan.
Uh-huh.
Is it a blower stand?
Mm.
No, it's not. The blower.
No,
the
the
blower with
I mean,
lava.
the 2080.
Oh no,
the
my bad.
20
Yeah, that was the 2080. Yeah, my bad, my bad.
2080 wasn't blower. Blower was 10 series.
Yeah, 10 series. Lupa, lupa, lupa,
10,000.
lupa.
This one is a fan, but it's only one fan, so it shouldn't be that bad, right? There's a giant heatsink, but
Yeah, but like either way, I think kalau misalnya like you go with 2 fans, takutnya there might be like some thermal issues or like your thumbs your thumbs are gonna like rise or something. So
All right,
I mean
here's
like
the big question I want to ask. Would you
Apa?
rather get better? Would you rather get better airflow on your GPU, or would you rather get better airflow on your case? Which one did you guys pick?
I think
Uh,
better airflow on the case leads to better like
better
temperature
GPU times
overall.
juga. Yeah.
Yeah, but then your GPU fans are gonna be bad. Like, let's say you got the EVGA mini one. Let's say you got that,
Okay.
and then let's say that you also got a very good case. Tapi the temps, is it better if you get like a Palit 3-fan GPU, or is it better if you get a Zotac mini, but you have good airflow in your PC? Like, let's say not bukannya good airflow, it's the same case, but you have more case fans on that case. Which one would you say is better?
Oh,
If you had to choose one, gitu.
I think for overall temperature, like GPU temperature, the 3-fan is better for the GPU. Tapi if it's like overall temperature for all parts, it's going to be the dual that's gonna be more
Better dual?
friendly.
So
Karena
you
kan
which
if
one would you
it's
pick then?
if it's if it's a triple fan, it it pulls more heat through and pushes more heat out, and that can also spread to the other components you got. Whereas in two
Oh,
fans,
that's a good
it's
point.
just like a push and pull ito, you know.
But the
Like
hot air
3070.
escapes faster as well juga kan ya?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but since
yeah,
there is more case fans, they can or like pull it out of the case faster juga.
So on that note, which one would you pick then?
If I was like cost cutting, I'd probably pick the
Palit?
no the
Oh,
the dual.
EVGA?
Yeah,
Dev, let me name mana Dev. If you had to pick one.
because
Okay.
you can still pick. There are still like really cheap case fans that perform like as well as like those really expensive Corsair ones.
I mean, case fan sih, you can't really say a good or bad case fan. Case fan na case fan gitu.
Yeah.
Yang
I mean there
beda
are
murah
like
sama merah,
more performance
murah sama mahal kan? The RGB, right?
Well, like
And
kalau
the
misal like
material.
you're
That's
talking
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's why it won't really matter for case fans. Karena kan you can still make them really cheap anyways and still have good performance.
Yeah,
So it's still
yeah.
more budget friendly compared to like buying triple fan just for GPU temps.
Yeah, that's true. Dev, tadi mau ngomong Dev?
Okay. I think like either way kalau misalnya you're talking about like overall, getting like the tree fan would be better, but also like having like better airflow in your case is also important, since like if you have bad air, like for example like air yang kayak what do you call it?
Panas gitu, let's say your
Yang
environment's
panas,
hot.
like it's gonna regulate throughout all your components, right? So
Yeah.
it's important, but like yeah, like you guys said, having like more expensive fans doesn't have like a more substantial difference compared to getting a better cooled
Better
GPU.
cool GPU.
But like
Alright.
yeah, getting a three fan GPU is, but like okay, what about like space? Because like and three.
Oh, 3 fan gede. Oh yeah, the
Oh,
RTX
yeah,
yang
that's
the
true.
new Ampere cards kan gede banget ya, right?
It's
Sometimes-
only a few of them are pretty big. The MSI one is like really big. Have you seen the Supreme one?
How many slots does it take? Like, you know, the drive
I
bay?
think 2.5.
2.5 something.
Yeah.
2.5?
Yeah, most of them like they come with apa namanya, like a GPU bracket.
Yeah, so it doesn't sag.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like
Sekarang
Oh.
aja the GPU I have is like what 1.5.
Mine is a
1.5
mini
to
and it's 2. Mine is a
But
mini
it's
and it's
sagging,
already 2.
Yeah, I opened up 3 slots though just in case.
some of them aja kayak sampai mentok to the right side of the case.
Yeah, but to be fair
Oh.
though,
Blocking the fan, right? That's not
to be
good.
fair though, like when you're considering kaya high-end builds now for like for example you're doing like a 3080 build, most of the time the cases are always going to be like Lee and Lee PCO dynamic, which is
Yeah.
like you'll never have issue with fitting anything in there.
It's literally a big case.
The PCO the box one,
The O11 dynamic.
011 dynamic,
Oh,
the one that everyone has.
Like it's like designed to fit anything, literally. 'Cause,
Oh
like,
wow, this is empty.
yeah,
Oh, this is
yeah,
empty,
it's-
bro.
it's-
Ini nggak ada
it's-
isinya.
And you can, I mean, like if it were me and if I had like the budget, of course I'd pick like going back to the question tadi itu, like would you rather have double fan or like triple fan? Like if I had the money, yeah, might as well just go triple fan with like that case. Karena that case has amazing airflow juga.
So, like,
yeah,
all
that's
around.
true. Lately it looks so good. Wow. Okay. And the radiator, it's nyamping, right? So you have more space for your
Yeah,
GPU.
you can
put anywhere.
pick. You can
Sit.
pick to do bottom rad, side rad, or top rad.
Oh.
Top rad, I researched. Top rad was the best temperature for GPU.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Tapi for dynamic, the rad has to be nyamping dong, eh? Because there's no front rad. It's glass.
Oh yeah,
there's
nyamping,
no
yeah,
front,
nyamping,
so
rad, yeah.
the airflow is from the side. Since
Yeah.
the
But you
back-
can also,
the
you can
back
actually
panel
also,
has-
you can also, they sell mods for that. Like if you want rad, like the like, but on the side instead of like backward side, you know.
I feel like for the dynamic, you need to use a water cool though. Because
Yeah, yeah.
kalau air cool, it's so
Sayang
bad the
banget,
airflow.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
water cooled supported, really water cooled supported.
Yeah, ini kan harus water cool sih.
You know Tony's case is it though?
Leon Lee.
The only PCO dynamic.
Oh, have you seen
Oh.
the
He got
11
the-
Dynamic Mini?
Oh yeah,
That's
the
small, eh?
I
Yeah.
heard it was disappointing.
Oh, it looks so small, bro. Looks like my printer.
Tony
small
got the
tapi it
XL
feels-
one though.
What? Sorry?
Tony got the XL one.
Hey, dynamic XL.
Yeah.
How big is that? Full tower?
It's
Whoa,
really big.
That's huge. That's big. Full tower is very big. Can you punya
Yeah,
gua?
but like, I want that case, man.
Yeah, bro, it's full glass. Who doesn't want that case?
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks so
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
Guys, speaking of the Ampere cards, are any of you planning to get it anytime soon?
Okay.
No? No?
I mean, like,
Really?
okay. Menurut gua, like, in my opinion, I think, like, my GPU is fine for what I need right now. But, like, if I were to upgrade, I wouldn't go, like, as far as, like, 3080, you know?
Oh yeah,
3080.
definitely.
Yeah.
Would you go for a 3070?
Yeah, maybe if I need it, but, like, right now I don't need it, so probably not.
And
Okay.
they already came out with a 3060 Ti, which is
That's-
also cheaper.
Let's say, Dev, yeah. Let's say you want to upgrade. Would you get the 3070 or the 3060 Ti?
I say the 3070 because, like, it's like the same dilemma as, like, the 1660 Ti and the 2060. Kayak beda dikit, like, not a big difference, but, like, why not go one
Why not
step
go
higher?
one step higher?
They're
That's
not that
true.
much different.
But the
that
3060
much
Ti is $100 cheaper. Or was it $150?
Yeah,
$100
it's
kan,
$100
300.
cheaper.
Yeah.
But, like, if you go on like Tokopedia, for example, the prices isn't that far.
Isn't that far off?
Like,
Alright.
mending, I'd rather get, like, a 3060 if it comes out instead of a 3060.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So 3060 Ti, but then not gonna be touched, yeah, unless you're really squeezing that last bit.
Yeah, like that
of your
extra
wallet.
performance, but you don't want the 3070.
Yeah, but you don't want the 3070. I mean, 3070 is the one that's rumored to be double the 2080, right?
No, that's the 3080.
3080 is double 2080?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
3080 is rumored to be double 2080 for like lower price.
Lower price.
While 3070 is like on par with 2080 for half the price.
2080 Ti, right?
2080 Ti. and
2080
yeah.
Ti, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
the benchmarks
3060
don't.
Ti
The
is-
benchmarks aren't really like true. It's just like it's faster than the 2080 Ti, but they were definitely over exaggerating when they said
Ah.
2 times faster.
I mean, you gotta have
Marketing
marketing.
scheme.
Yeah, marketing scheme. How to say? I was gonna talk about something that it was about the
About?
30 series as well. Oh yeah, the performance is not fair because it's about either, right? It has to be RTX on and 4K, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it doesn't. It's not if you don't use RTX, if you're running like CS:GO or something, then obviously the performance is not gonna double, right?
yeah, because that's why I don't think a lot of people should like really langsung invest in the Ampere cards because like majority of the people who like our age at least who want an Ampere card, they usually just play games like what CS:GO,
Yeah, that's true.
Valorant,
Yeah, like
Valorant.
not a
like
lot of AAA.
non RTX supported games.
Pokoknya not good looking games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on that note, it's kind of sayang then if you get like a 3090 because
Yeah,
you're not
that's
gonna
why.
use it that often.
Makanya, you don't. Why get an RTX card if you're not gonna use RTX on?
The RTX. So for the
Unless
price
you're
of
like,
performance,
unless you're like video rendering, which can help a bit.
Or
Oh
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
play like high refresh rate, 240
Yeah,
hertz or something like that.
Or you only
And
play story-driven games that have good graphics.
yeah.
yeah,
Then you
Like
can RTX
can
will definitely help.
support ray tracing.
yeah, ray
But like,
tracing.
but all games like that, like competitive games, are already starting to have RTX now. Fortnite has RTX now.
Fortnite, but Fortnite. Wait,
Yeah,
why?
I don't know, but like Fortnite already has RTX. Udah lama.
I don't feel like
Padahal.
Fortnite's a game that would
Battlefield
look
juga.
good with shadows on. Like, yeah, bagus sih, tapi like nggak pakai juga. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't. It won't
Wait,
affect much with
does
RTX
CS:GO
on.
have RTX on?
Of course not.
Wait.
Yeah, but
Well,
like that's the thing for like people who play competitive. I don't think they care about the looks, right? I think
yeah,
they care more
justru
about the
kebalikan ya kan?
performance.
It's the
Yeah,
opposite. They want it to look ugly because
yeah,
so you can tell who's who.
yeah.
All
So you
of
can
the
like
people
focus
who
on
play
the
CS like professionally, not like dikit banget who play with max settings, boy.
Iya
They
lah
usually
pasti.
just go like 4x3 stretch or 4x3 black bars,
Very low
so
everything.
they
Kan juga
yeah.
yeah, so
Like
they
modelsnya.
even
can
though they have
so they can
the
maximize frame rate.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm like guilty of that juga, but like
Alright, so let's talk about DLSS then. If we're gonna talk about lower settings and stuff. So DLSS is the one that lowers your resolution
yeah,
and then upscales it using
oh yeah,
AI,
the
right?
AI, right? Yeah,
It's like anti-aliasing, but
yeah.
way better. So
That's
yeah.
honestly really
So
really kaya impressive.
yeah, that's true. That's how Nvidia's ahead of AMD, right? Because AMD's not really in the.
Yeah, AMD has RTX, but is
It's not in the
Nvidia
you
AI.
can
Nvidia
have
The AI
yeah,
jauh.
DLSS.
They don't touch AI, right? AMD.
because their AI can already do single like render sendirian gitu.
Yeah, but it's still bad, right?
I mean, like it's progress, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we don't talk about AMD just yet. We'll talk about it in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next episode. We're gonna build this
Right,
series.
Zen 3. Yeah, Zen 3.
next week. Stay tuned. Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
So
like
yeah.
seeing what DLSS can do is like pretty crazy. Like the fact that like you can get like a clearer image but an increased frame rate.
Increased frame rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Right.
honestly
And
really
the fact
insane.
that it's been in development since like what, only 2018 kan?
I
Yeah.
think so. But on that note, DLS isn't really a new technology. And there's
Makanya.
anti-aliasing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like that's like basically like sebelum DLS.
Like TAA, you know TAA yang biasa?
yeah.
Like in every single
Yeah.
game, there's always TAA
Like
option that gives
MSA.
you more
AA
FPS.
options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it looks exactly like the same. At least that's what they're advertised.
Yeah, but I think like the point of DLSS is like without losing performance, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see.
It's like
Like-
it's basically like artificial 4K, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's still 4K. It's like upscaling a video gitu kan eh.
Yeah.
Maksudnya
Yeah.
gitu. So with pros, CS:GO pros use DLSS
I don't think so.
because on that note, yeah, it does increase FPS, but it also upscales the image using AI. Jadi yang what they're seeing is not actually a rendered
they're
model
seeing,
gitu. It's like
yeah.
an upscaled model from a lower resolution. So like, like obviously pasti beda tipis, but like pros, kan they always nitpick
Yeah,
on
like every
the little,
every
yeah,
every frame matters.
every frame matters exactly.
Yeah, but like does CS:GO even have DLSS? I don't think so.
Oh, you gotta have RTX, right? For
Should I
game on
check?
DLSS. You
Yeah.
can check, but I'm pretty sure the answer is a no, right?
Yeah.
Kalau nggak ada RTX,
Oh yeah, they don't.
ya
They don't. Yeah, it's
nggak ada
like under
DLSS,
releasing, but
yeah,
they don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
DLSS. Yeah.
Then have DLSS. Now we talk about DLSS. Let's talk about ray tracing. What's new about
Oh
ray tracing?
man, ray tracing technology.
Let's talk about what is ray tracing first. So what is ray tracing? Anyone? Deva?
Okay, well like okay, from like my understanding of ray tracing, it's basically like the shadows and the reflections tapi more realistic. Like that's like the simpler way to explain. And like ray tracing has actually been around for a while, like in movies, but ray tracing in like video games is new since they
It has
need
to be in
like
real
real
time.
time, right? Yeah, in real time. That's why with the release of like ray tracing like RTX cards, it's pretty cool that they
It's
can
more
have
optimized.
real time. But like the 20 series cards, like they could do ray tracing, but like with decrease in performance, right? But like with the
Yeah.
new 30 series, like you can still have like 60 frames at least.
It's also improved performance, right? The 30 the new
Yeah.
Ampere cards.
Yeah.
Jadi bukannya the RTX feature dinaikin, like it doesn't take as much of a toll, and it also
Mhm.
increases the performance of the card, like without ray
Yes,
tracing.
sir.
So it's just free graphics then, right? Essentially,
Yeah.
just
At
free
a
better
lower
looking
price.
graphics. Yeah. So on that note, old GPUs can also run ray tracing, right?
But just RTX cards in general.
The old one bisa kan
Um,
technically?
Technically, like
technically, yeah,
10
bisa.
series pizza, but they don't run that well.
The 30 series, yeah.
You know, Paral, even in like old benchmarks, there have been like some cards that run RTX on better than the 30 series.
Really?
Like for some benchmarks, for the RTX 2080 Ti, which is like rumored to be like on par with the 3070, or like 3070 is like better, kan?
Mhm.
Kind of a lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah.
Paral, in some games, I forgot what games though, but like each of them outclass each other in like different aspects, kaya in 1440p and in 4K and in RTX on.
Oh, so it's not a clear choice.
It's not a clear choice, yeah, but like it's definitely a cheaper choice for the 3070.
Mm. So would you say the price of the 20 series has went down?
It should go down like
Like-
soon.
Would you say
I don't know.
it goes down at a price where it's competitive to the 30 series? Or do you still
Yeah,
or do you still
probably.
think the 30 series is still a far better choice than getting a 20 series?
I mean, as of now, for sure. But like,
Yeah, pasti kan eh.
Yeah.
The 30 series
Like
will
that's the
dominate.
thing. Like for example, like the 20 series, for the 2080 Ti versus the 3070, they might have similar performance, but the 30 series has the improved DLSS.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true.
So
With ray
Because
tracing
when you're
as well,
talking about
right?
RTX cards, you don't really want to focus on like boost clock or like performance,
Performance,
but
raw
you
performance,
focus on the ray
Op-
tracing aspect
optimization
of
gitu
it.
kan eh.
The optimization,
How
yeah.
it can fully maximize the use.
That's why their Nvidia is trying to really kaya develop their new
Yeah.
technology.
That's why their main selling point is ito kan, the comparison between the old cards, right?
Yeah, old cards, yeah.
Because if they show the pure specs of the GPU, it might not be that special.
Yeah, like people can like it's a given that like the 3070 and the 3080 would push a lot of frames. We all know that. That's why they
Yeah.
didn't really care too much for those benchmarks.
So
And
would you say
decided
it's
to
the
show us
software then that they improved a lot on?
Kenapa?
Would you say it's the software then that they improved a lot on?
I think it's just in general. Like they improved the technology.
All right, that makes sense.
I mean that's how it works over time, juga sih.
So let's go back to the 10 series cards. Would you guys still buy it?
On a
on a budget.
on a budget, yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure all of us
Okay,
here
no.
have 10 series cards, right?
Okay. There is one.
Yeah, I have 10 series.
There could be a reason to buy a 10 series. Maybe like the 1650 series. One reason would be if you want like a low power PC, because it doesn't need an 8-pin. It doesn't need a 6-pin or 8-pin to
Is
power.
it only 4?
No, there's no like.
There are no
You
pins.
just need. Yeah, there's no pins.
What? Wait, are you
Huh,
serious?
really?
There are no pins?
Yeah, for the 1650. So
Whoa!
like if you want like a low power PC, you could use the 1650.
Whoa, that's... I never knew that. That's so cool. Jadi,
Yeah.
tinggal plug doang, no?
Yeah, it tinggal plug to the PC.
Whoa, that's so cool. I never knew that. Like, what is the performance of this 1650? Like, what do you compare it to? 2060? Lower.
What do you mean?
Like, what would you compare
Yeah,
the
what would you,
performance
like, on par with
of the
something
1650 gitu?
The 1650 apa ya?
It's
I
stronger
mean,
than a
it's-
1050, right?
It's stronger than a 1060, but it's lower than like a 2060. So I guess it's like in between.
Oh, so it's not even 2060.
Yeah.
So it's not really worth it to get this unless
Yeah, unless like that's one of
you want to fit your
one of
PC in
the
your
only-
backpack gitu kali.
Yeah, like low power PCs.
Really small mini ITX type build, maybe.
Uh huh.
Oh, this is so cool. It's so
Honestly though, I don't think anyone's gonna buy like a 1070 or a 1080 anymore.
small anytime soon.
Gak
Yeah.
laku, gak laku banget.
So Dev, you have a 1650, right?
I have a 1660 Ti.
Oh, 1660. Is that done? That has pins, right?
Yang 2060.
That one has pins. Dev?
Yeah, it has a 8-pin.
Oh,
Like one
8-pin.
8-pin.
Oh, okay. So, you guys wouldn't say that there's a reason to buy a 10 series card anymore. Is that what you're saying? Pokoknya there's one
until
reason
the-
for the small one, right? Like,
Yeah,
except for
until-
size.
Uh-huh. I mean, like until the new budget cards come out, I guess there is still a reason, like for people who want to buy like budget PCs,
Ready for
like
Yeah,
the
but
cheaper
like the thing
prices.
is, a 1080 like right now is more expensive than a 3070, or like as expensive as a
Oh wait,
3070.
wait, are you talking about the 10 series or the 16 series?
I mean, sama aja
10
sih.
series.
Because
Oh,
Oh yeah,
kalau
but
10
like
series, then no.
no,
Yeah, there's
you
no
wouldn't
reason
buy a
to
10
buy.
series anymore.
yeah, there's no
No, no.
reason you'd buy a 10 series right now.
But honestly, the performance of a 10 series masih bagus kan?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Lumayan.
you can still push some numbers with the 10 series,
Yeah,
especially the
no,
1050 Ti.
we have 10 series cards. We still push good
Yeah, we
numbers.
still push big numbers, that's true. Yeah, decent enough. Not require an upgrade yet.
Yeah,
So why do you think people won't
That's
buy a 10 series?
just because of the price
Price,
range.
yeah.
Price doang.
If you can like a 1080 Ti, it costs like what 11 mil, and even right now, 3070 we checked that it costs only like 9 mil, right? And that's like what already like twice the performance with
Yeah.
ray tracing.
With
So there's no reason you wouldn't get the 3070 unless it's like out of stock and you really need a PC now. Get the
Yeah, but like even like the 20 series, for example, like the 2070, that's like on par with the 1080, right?
yeah.
So,
So
That's why
like,
if you're looking for like a 1080 or like a 1080 Ti, just go for a 2070.
yeah, for a
for
2070
2070.
or 2070 Super.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
2070 Super is basically 2080.
so if you're looking for a 1080, you would instead search for a 2070. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
like might as well get it out.
Is the
Yeah, 'cause
2070 lower price than the 3070?
right
Uh,
now it's actually like the same price.
Yeah,
Like
around
you
the
could
same
get
price.
like
Like
for
70
$80
bucks more.
2070.
Okay, so you would still go for a 3070 then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
so-
mean,
I
if
mean,
stocks
for-
are available,
For
then yeah.
for Indonesia, I think you would go for a 2070. But like for
Oh really? For
talking about
2070?
for yeah, because a lot of people are like in Indonesia, a lot of people are lowering down their cards.
Oh.
But in America, their stock price is langsung kan, like off
Oh,
the market.
yeah,
So
that's true.
definitely, it's more viable to go for 3070 in America.
For 3070 in America. That
Yeah,
makes
but since
sense.
we don't have as much like materials here or like
Materials
stock,
here. Yeah,
we have to like rely on like we have to wait basically a long time.
long time. So essentially, the message here is always go for a 30 series, right? As of like now.
As long as there's stock, yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as there's stock and you find a good deal, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, get the 30 series.
But if you find even a better deal on a 20 card that's like not a scam, just go for it. Honestly.
And like, yeah, if like you don't really care about ray tracing, yeah.
Let's say
Mending go
here,
for it.
I'll give a
That's
dilemma
a
here.
very good deal.
A 3070 for 8 mil or a 1080 Ti for 4.
Performance kan beda.
Yeah, but which one do you guys pick?
That depends on the build though.
I see. Depends on
Actually,
the others.
okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you compare it, for example, for 4 mil, you could get a 1660, and the 1080 Ti like is far better. But the wear, I guess that could be one of the like factors.
Yeah,
for
because a lot
buying.
of people are also
Yeah.
like panic selling their 1080 Ti's for like 1 mil, 2 mil
Because they want to get a new GPU. Tapi
because
itu,
they really
like,
they
already
want
wear
a
it.
new
Yeah,
GPU.
they also
Yeah,
might.
but that's like already where
The price might also go down still. The 1080 series.
it should definitely go down. There's no reason a 1080 Ti is like $600 and like a 3070 is 500.
Dulu when we were like grade 8, right? It's like
Grade 7.
grade 7. It's like 10
first
mil,
came out
right?
when we were 7th grade.
It's 10 mil,
Yeah,
right? When it
what?
first
It's
came out.
10 to 12 mil. I got mine for 12 mil. What a scam.
And now it's worth, and it's like now it's like 80% of that, like 80% gone.
It's 600
Yeah.
USD for like retail.
Sekarang tinggal 2-3 juta.
Let me see how much they're at Tokped.
Oh, so if you're making a budget build, you guys would go with the 1080 Ti over the 3060 Ti then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
For
Wait, 3060,
budget
yeah, how
build.
much? How much is it?
3060,
Like
400.
Oh yeah, no,
around
I'd go for the
7.
3060 Ti to be honest. Just
Oh,
because of the
really?
ray tracing technology.
Oh, there's one more. If like you stream, the newer cards might be better because of the NVENC encoder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it the thing, the one ito kan, that they like increase bandwidth or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the hardware acceleration. So
Yeah.
See, bro,
Oh.
they're selling MSI 2080 Ti, 1080 Ti's for 5 mil,
You know, honestly, I
Yeah,
would talk
that's
about the
pretty
AMD
cheap.
cards too, but I really don't understand the AMD cards.
Yeah.
Like,
I also haven't researched
what
much
are their
about the AMD cards.
lineups? I don't even know their lineups. What are they called?
Big
There's
Navi,
the
Big
apa?
Navi. They're technically called Big
5700,
Navi.
5700 XT,
57, 5800.
It's okay,
800,
right?
and 1500.
Biasa aja kan
It's
eh?
The,
it's basically the same.
Is it basically the
Tapi
same? It's worse, right? I heard.
no, it's the same, but it's cheaper. Kalau nggak salah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Lebih murah.
that's why I think like people would still lean over towards Nvidia.
I saw like a
Yeah.
benchmark video where like they're comparing the new AMD cards to like the 20 series, and it lost by a lot in the RTX department.
Oh, I mean
wait,
yeah.
wait,
'Cause
are
when
you
you're-
talking
they're-
about
The new ones.
the 5000
Big-
series or the
Big Navi, Big Navi.
oh the big
Yang
one?
baru
Really?
keluar. Yeah, I think Linus made a video about it. Benchmarks, and then like in the RTX department,
Oh wow.
it got like half the frames,
Oh,
which is like
Wow.
insane.
that's RTX on.
Yeah, RTX on
I mean,
against
to
like a
be
20
fair,
series.
Their technology can better. So like,
Mm.
Yeah.
and
so,
isn't this like is it AMD's first time having ray tracing? I don't know.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
their
Oh, yeah.
so
So like you kind of like give them a break. It's their first time juga.
I mean, you wouldn't
Well,
go for
kinda-
an
I mean,
AMD for GPU.
and Nvidia's first time juga like wasn't like amazing.
Yeah,
before.
Nvidia's first time wasn't really like was eye change. It was like eye opening,
okay.
but like it wasn't like
RTX was
like
their first
Ampere.
one,
It
right?
wasn't like Ampere card good. What?
RTX, okay. The 20 series was their first RTX lineup. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay. You know, it pushed decent frames with RTX on.
Like 30 on Minecraft.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
but you would still consider it like a more of a quality thing, right? Instead of a no-brainer thing to turn on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wouldn't turn it on like without drawbacks, essentially, right? Yeah. Well, there's the. I think it's time to wrap up the episode.
Yeah.
So that's it about the
How long has it been?
Ampere cards. It's been 30 minutes.
All right.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
a decently long episode for you guys to vibe to. So yeah, those are our opinions on the new RTX cards. So anybody wanna simplify what we just talked about? So first, it's a
I-
no-brainer, right? To get it.
Alright, so basically, just if you want to get an RTX card, for now, just wait.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
wait, for the stock or for the price?
For
For the-
both,
for the
both.
stock and the
Oh,
because you're gonna end up like getting like a palette 3070.
oh, okay. On
When
that note,
you-
let's talk about one more thing. Do brands matter to you guys?
Yes.
yeah they do
They do.
Yes.
for the software and the
Yeah,
reliability.
the software and
Ah.
the
Like
reliability.
for example, like you buy
Like,
an
it's
Asus
like-
GPU, you get like the Asus software as well, right?
yeah.
For overclocking.
Ah.
You get Aura Sync with it as well.
Yeah, you get AutoSync as well.
Oh, I see. Tapi harga kan GPU can drastically change price depending on the brand. Like let's say
That's
a
true.
3070 that's from Asus against a 3070 that's from like Palit. Obviously, the one from Asus pasti
Yeah,
jauh
there
lebih
could be
mahal.
like a 4 million.
Like,
Yeah, pasti 30%,
like-
40% lebih mahal.
that's true, see.
So would you say
But
it's
that
worth it?
just really depends on the benchmarks.
Okay. Depends on the benchmarks. What would you say the difference is between the performance of those different brands?
I don't know. I haven't,
like a
I
very
haven't,
slight
even seen the palette benchmarks, to be honest.
Like,
Okay, like people say that like maybe the ROG cards have like better cooling, but I say like it's not worth spending like 30 to 40% for that
30
kind
to
of
40%.
Yeah, for like a
Yeah.
few.
for a few more frames. Unless you care about the looks, then like that's a different thing.
Okay. Like personally, like if you give me a choice between like a 3070 that's Asus or Palit, I would honestly buy the Asus one because obviously kan
for sure.
performance lebih tinggi, cooling juga lebih bagus. Tapi the most important thing is pasti lifespan juga lebih mahal.
Yeah, that's
lebih
true.
lama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lifespan is also a
Lifespan
really,
is so
reliability.
important, honestly.
really important thing.
Like a Palit might like push same numbers for like the first week,
But for how
and then the
long?
week kedua udah pasti udah gosong gitu. It'll suck by the second week.
I mean, yeah, Asus, they're known because of their products, you know.
Yeah.
Kaya, they have a good, it's reputable. Karena they make their products with like, they make good products.
It's
Whereas,
long-lasting,
like,
right?
Palette is like less known. Karena,
Yeah.
well, Asus just sweeps the competition.
It's like an entry level.
But I think it's still good, lah. Definitely.
Valid.
Yeah.
What is your favorite band to choose a GPU?
MSI or not EVGA, but
MSI.
like
Yeah.
EVGA cards are ugly now. So if I were to ever get an Ampere card, I'd get an MSI card.
Oh, okay. MSI Ampere. So you're MSI.
Yeah.
Dev, what would you
Gaming
pick,
X
Dev?
Trio.
Okay. I say like I'm okay with MSI atau nggak EVGA atau enggak Gigabyte like their design
Gigabyte.
is sort of
The Arrow, yeah. So you would go for Gigabyte.
I go for MSI.
Oh, MSI.
Oh, MSI.
MSI or Gigabyte kan tadi ngomongnya.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm the odd one. Then I'll go for
Or
a
not,
Zotac,
or
bro.
not.
What would you go for?
I'll go
not,
for a
I would
Zotac or
go
EVGA.
for like Asus stuff because it also has
Oh, the
Aura
tough.
Sync.
Oh yeah,
Asus
the Asus stuff. No, I've heard the Asus stuff ones are actually like like one of the most impressive cards.
It's mid-level, right? Gara-gara.
Yeah.
It's not like a high spec. It's like a high-end 37 gitu. Harganya masih di
Yeah, it's like
mid-range.
the same price as like the cheaper 3070s.
Yeah.
But it's like Asus, so
The
And it has
3080 one
Aura
though
Sync.
is the 3080 Asus stuff one is amazing.
So actually we'll go with the tough then. Because like, I pick Zotac or EVGA because they're reliable, you know? Like
Yeah.
they're like the one plus of GPUs. Like they're mid, but they're really reliable. Gitu. It's always a good build. It's always long lasting. It might not have the quality of life as Asus, which is like the Aura Sync and like the gitu lah RGB-nya. They don't have RGB, but it's a solid card. Gitu. So now with the Asus stuff, I might just go with the Asus stuff here.
Yeah, that's why. So
That's true.
Laro
Asus
na muna
stuff,
ka.
they're compared to the Nvidia cards. Temperature wise, it got like 20 degrees less on full load.
Oh.
So like
Um,
temperatures are looking really good with that.
okay, but like the Asus stuff cards are like going up in price.
Yeah,
But
Oh.
like
they're-
the retail price is the same as other cards.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's just like because
Yeah, because it just came out.
it just came out.
Because it just came out. Yeah. Alright, so that's it, right? For today's
Yeah.
episode. So, first things first, if you're going for a budget PC, the 10 series is still pretty good, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
still
but like
okay.
But if you want to buy new, you can go for the 16 series.
Yeah.
That's also pretty.
But I feel like the
That's
10
better.
series wouldn't last that long, right? Budget pen juga 2 tahun kali ya.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2 years is max for
because
a
you have to also
budget.
consider your other components.
Yeah, other components, and obviously with the introduction of the Ampere cards, the game developers are gonna start increasing
Yeah,
graphics
they're
in their
gonna start
games.
increasing graphics. Yeah,
Yeah, jadi lama-kelamaan pasti
so you
10
might
series
be a
udah
bit
mulai
behind.
in the long run.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you're gonna build like a mid-range, the 3070 is a good card.
Like the 3060 Ti, 3070.
3060 Ti, but like 3060 Ti kan tadi kan kita ngomong nanggung ya. Like
Yeah, that's why like the budget 30 series cards
yeah,
might be the solution when they come
there
out.
might be a 3060. Who knows?
3060 or like a 3050 maybe.
Like, yeah, if you're broke and you wanna flex that you have a 3060 at the 30 series card, you go for the 3060 Ti, $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's it about today's episode of RDX. We'll see you guys next week, and we're gonna talk about the AMD
Zen 3?
lineup. Yeah, the
AMD
Zen 3 AMD
Graphic cards.
next week.
With
Uh,
the graphics
the
card.
CPUs. Yeah,
The
and the
CPU.
CPU.
And maybe the
On the-
GPU a little bit. We
Yeah.
can read a little bit about that.
So like their whole lineup in general.
Their whole lineup, yeah. Alright. Thank you everyone for
Alright.
listening, and we'll
Thank
see
you,
you
guys.
next week. You
Thank
guys want to say
you.
anything? Last words?
nah.
No, we're good. Alright. Thank you everyone. See you next week.